So for those of you who might be joining in, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Need to kind of grind for something for the next official stream. And I figured some of you might be interested in watching that. Not what we need. I might open up the Discord at a later point while I'm grinding away. Because, you know, in case someone wants to keep me company. But not right now. Stuff laser. Nice-ish. Might actually have to look up if this is indeed the noise grinding spot. I'm used to getting more of them. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing, I am fishing for a very specific kind of fight that gives me a 10% odds of a very specific noise change that I need going forward, because my build is kind of built around it. And I know I found it when a massive warning signal starts flashing on screen. Okay, let me look something up. Alright, I need to go ahead and get Blocker going. Not bad. Just need to remember where I can buy those. I did buy myself the Zenny Finder, so money shouldn't be that much of a problem. So, Locker. Locker, thank you. Thank you. The reason for this is that this way, hopefully, the bigger enemies, or at least smaller enemies, won't appear. I am also going to be switching to... Zenny Finder for more money. There we go. Ooh, but okay, wasn't expecting you. Alright, not to worry. Ooh. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but I am rather happy with it. Ah, shit. I wanted to grab Magnus for what it unlocks afterwards. Thank you. Because you unlock something afterwards. Something good. Did I mention yet I'm not allowed to make any mistakes whatsoever? I think I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I didn't save this actually, it's my mistake. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I did earlier, grab a bunch of... As of what I understand, C cores. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a bunch of cloakers. And we are gonna try it again. This time around I was smart enough to put in a second save state. Need to save afterwards, so let's start with 5. Yeah, let's actually start with buying what I need to buy anyway. Yeah, it's 20%. So we go to the thingy, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw in a save, or at least a save state.
Item. Megaman.
Okay, good. And now we just sit here and wait. And run a lot. Thank you. Is it Diamond Eyes again? Because that means she's on here. No, it's Spade Magnus. Okay, that is interesting. One plus that I have. Let's get back into the mix here. Otherwise, I have a... Otherwise, I have a CC core where I can eventually jump into if required. In that case, I have a CC core I can jump into if required. Then we can go ahead and start doing some stuff around there. Not to the right, Twitch's stuff is jumping between 0 and 129, but it is reasonably annoying. Okay, I have an idea here. Jump into the information kiosks, you see, and let's go around here for a while. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to accept the fact that it's going to be bosses, and I'm just gonna have to deal with them. In that case, we're just gonna go out and have to eat it. Thank you. And I'm at Iceland squad. Luckily for me, she has one of the easier to avoid patterns. Ooh, yeah. But the problem is I'm not getting a card from this because I am having the Sunny Finder on. Oh well. Yeah, Shazza. Just need to avoid it happening. There we go. I should not be doing this at this moment in time. I am not at all prepared for this fight. There we go. Okay, in that case we are gonna go and throw in a save state, just to be sure. Deliberately not saving yet, in case I mess up my save states. Cloaker might be a bit too much of a risk, but at the same time, it's not that I have many other options. No, we'll see in the next warning. Next warning is another boss, then I'm gonna have to kick out the cloak for a bit. Seems it's going to be another boss. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Oh joy. Like I said, I am not at all prepared for these bosses. So I might have to kick out the cloaker idea. Oh well. You know, the valley's been tried. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Then in that case we're gonna just leave the cloaker idea where it should belong, which is apparently in the trash can of history. Come on. Oh, look at that, actually. Hey, there we go. Right was the effect wears off. Okay. Well, that didn't... So we're just gonna have to grind through this. So be it. I might actually have kind of messed up by buying the HP memory upgrades. Because as a result, I'm now a high enough level that only the bosses start appearing, it seems. So kind of cocked myself over there. Oh, joy. Die my dies again. And my dies again. Okay, I'm not gonna hit her immediately, but in return, this entire thing is going to turn into poison. Which works for me, to be honest. I'm taking this. Boom. Yeah, no shit, there's no data. It's because I'm trying to hit specific goals. Actually, she's getting all my zennies back. Oh boy, here's another boss. Up strong this time around. Let's look at panel. This is the same thing turns into. Yeah, I'm probably not winning this one. Although, talk about some serious bad luck that they are forcing multiple bosses on me. Not a good sign. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I might just be over leveled at this point. Like the fact that I'm getting so many bosses implies a certain level of over leveling that I am less than pleased with. I mean, the other thing I could do is like run into a CC core, but it's gonna take even longer. Oh, well. The only reason I'm using what I'm using currently is because I need to earn some of the money back that I lost. And it is surprisingly easy to gain money this way. I do wonder though if I might test this with the next warning on like a different save state, if like the warning is decided beforehand or not. Might go to keep a hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna keep a special save state in mind for checking if the warning. I've never actually bothered to check that, if it's like determined at the start of the warning. Or if it's decided at the moment of. I guess it's sort of out of curiosity thing, like is the warning decided early on, or is it decided at the moment of the fight itself? Because I never bothered to actually check that. Because I can't risk putting a warning signal in there anymore, because in that case, the enemies just don't show up. Like, I'm too high of an HP value to get what I need. I mean, even without buying them, that would have been the case. But it's still annoying. And right as I need a warning to appear for my testing, it's just not showing up. It's like I said, I can't do the cloaker tactic here, because it's just the odds of I've been playing too well. Well, I'll give it this. Which is that, at the very least, I'm getting my zennies. I'll give it that much. This is what I'm talking about, like I might just be too high level for the warning signals over here, but then again, it's the only place that has any form of warning signals in the first place. So I am kinda... What I can do is put on a cloaker, wait for the warning signal to appear, and then I can do a save state, do some testing. Then I can just sort of move back and forth as it's required. Yeah, I might as well try that and see if that works. Because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here for ages. Trying to get a warning signal that's probably never going to come. I'm sure someone has already tested this and has an answer to it, but I've not found it in that case. Okay, so step 1. Go into cloaker. Wait for the warning signal to appear. Oh, something went wrong here. Okay, so that's Taurus. That's not the hardest fight in the world. I mean, I'm saying it's not the hardest fight in the world, as if I'm not currently dying to it. Okay, that's my bad. Ooh. Yeah! Because if it isn't, then I can just kind of bait for the right bosses. Like say, easy boy over here. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So here's the main question. Oh, it might be predetermined. Oh, that is very interesting. That means I can just now just kind of. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. That is. Oh, that is very useful. Not quite perfect, but I'm taking it. Oh, I'm taking this. I am absolutely taking this. Especially now that I've hit. First things first. Also allows me an opening for anything, any other. Shenanigans I might wish to do. I've accidentally actually created a great grinding spot. Okay, let's do a final test to make sure that I'm correct about this. It's very possible it was just a fluke twice. No, it's not! Okay, so it is decided upon at the start of the warning. That is very interesting, and something I wasn't aware of. So I've accidentally created the perfect grind spot as a result. Because the fight line is just very overpowered in this particular fight. All I need to do is just hit. There we go. Good puppy. Now what I'm also interested in is the question of if the ability to change is also been predetermined. Because this gives me the ability to do some interesting tests here. Appreciate it, buddy, but not today. 'Cause I don't know if that stops me from... Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. Okay. That is annoying that I haven't quite done with him yet. But hey. Ow. Now that is not fair, buddy. And for that, I will have to punish you. Okay, final tests. If still nothing happens, then I know that all of this is like predetermined. Which gives me more information that I can work with. Ooh, hang on. I have an idea now. Because I believe that now, as a result, he is... Yep, as I thought, he's iced. He's been iced. That is great to see. The only problem is he isn't quite done yet, but he should be yet. And that is creating some other problems. Like I said, this is a final try to make sure that everything is indeed predetermined. Then I'm just gonna go and just soak it up. What I find interesting is that about the first card layout as well is apparently also determined beforehand, because it's always the same. But despite that, like there is a lot that's already determined long before the first. That's really interesting. Like I wasn't aware how much was being determined, how much is like not determined on the fly at all. That means that you can get really screwed if you're trying to save scum. I'll have to go and have a look at my own fighting again at some point to make sure that I'm not lying to myself here. It does feel as if a lot of this has already been determined at the start. Woohoo! Okay, so all of this has been predetermined. Okay, in that case I'll just... Okay. So that has all been determined. I will have a look at the vault later to make sure that... Like, just to make sure that everything is as it should be. Yeah, that makes it reasonably more... Oh, I thought I had an S in it for some reason. Yeah, Gemini noise. Each time there's a noise change, there's a 10% chance of it occurring, which is annoying. Oh, well, at least I can go to get some more money. The money doesn't seem to be worth it, to be honest. So, let me just... Well, noise fragments, which I mean I'm happy with, but I can't change them yet. So there's not much use to them at the moment. Gonna go out and try for another hour or so, and then I'll just have to give up. Which isn't fun, but you know, it's the way things are sometimes. All I can sometimes do is just hope and then try again tomorrow. I did get some interesting footage that I can start going over. In regards to like if the different cards all appeared in the same order. Like, I get the feeling that a lot of these things are being decided before the fight begins. Or I was extraordinarily unlucky with Taurus Flame earlier. Or with Taurus Fire. But I always assumed that all these things were randomized, but it might be less randomized behind the scenes than I might have been led to believe. And if you're wondering why not using Cloaker, I tried that earlier today, but the due to my XP, max XP, I only get boss fights, which is exactly what I don't need. Although it does seem, once again I would need to test that a bit more, that if you go out of a Cloaker, that the next warning signal is a guaranteed normal, or that the next fight is a guaranteed warning signal. But since you're out of the Cloaker, you as a result get just a normal enemy. Like, that might be what could be happening. Not sure. I mean, what I can do is I can enter a later game CC core and then use the Cloaker there. That is a possibility to kind of check. I'm not certain how useful checking for that would be. Like, the Astral Wave is one of the few places where you get guaranteed warning signals every once in a while. And as a result, it is reasonably hard to think of any other place that just, you know, allows you to get almost guaranteed warning signals every once in a while.
Data required. Megaman.
Only got 15 left. Okay. Let's see if this time around it will be something. Least favorite combo. Yeah, that's not true. Our worst combos. Let's go ahead and keep running for a bit here. Go, Bushido, thank you. Okay, now let's run over here. See what we might get. Yeah, gotta get. Whoa. Kinda hoping to get something here at some point. It's been a while since the last warning signal. Now, by pure coincidence, I believe we left one of these save states is like leaving right as we enter a new warning signal, which I believe does have a change in them, but so I could see if even that has been like predetermined beforehand or if it's just random luck. But I'm not sure if I want to go through all of that testing again. Because I get the feeling that a lot of this has been predetermined by the time you start the fight. Like, a lot of this is just, okay. One second. But like, I'm getting the feeling that a lot of this is predetermined, like the moment you enter the fight. Still, I could take a look. Yeah, I mean, I can check this. Problem is, I'm not sure if it's 3 or 4 where we did that. Let's check that as well. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be checked, that's what I'm saying. Thank God. Okay, let's see. Oh, hi buddy. It's you again. It's dumb luck. I mean, I say dumb luck, what I really mean to say is, oh baby, here we go again. Because I know that as a result, this save state is reasonably worthless. Okay, I'm saving you for a bit. That's what I was worried about. Oh boy, there's no way to avoid him at the moment. And is some shitty drawing luck already. All I can do right now is try and see if I can keep him. Okay, so let's try that again. because if this indeed has all been predetermined, this might be our lucky day. From what I can see, card choices are, however, predetermined, like, before you ever even start the fight, which is relatively interesting. You can't do any fuckery with the deck in order to try and get a better result going. Is a shame though. Okay. One luck, we do have Dino Wave. So the shittiest goddamn product that I can possibly have in this round. So I'm going to need the... Okay, so I'm going to need the... when it shows up. And I need to wait with it until he gets angry. It's going to give me some time to... Okay, this gives me a freebie, and a freebie that I'm going to be desperately be needing. Okay, he's calmed down. Just as I suspected he would. I mean, I'm saying that as if I had, like, a massive long-term plan, but in the reality, the only long-term plan I had is try and not get hit. Yeah, Shinko should hopefully do it. Ow. Oh, but keep trying. One day we will. One day we will. Swear to God, they really don't want to show up today, won't they? Today. So it seems like enough damage might actually do it as well. But I would need to test that. There's a lot that sort of like requires... Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so if you paralyze him, then that is very good to know. So paralyzing essentially gets him out of his stopper. I mean, that's good to know, but it's not necessarily helping me, but this has to be the shittiest deck in a while. to be very careful now. Oh, thank God. Yes, yes, you are exactly what I need currently. Okay. Hey, Hakin, how you doing? We are just doing some grinding. And in the meantime, also doing a lot of testing about how noise as a concept works and the warning signals. So hope you're having a lovely day. It's quite literally just me trying to to bait a warning signal. I've been, to be honest, it's been a horrible day. I've been on the toilet more than I've been out of the toilet. So it's definitely been rough. I might also open up the Discord at some point or another. Not sure yet about that. But yeah, so I've decided to grind for another half hour or so. And if we don't get rogue noise before the point, then so be it. But let's first add you in here, because you're gonna be absolutely amazing later on. Yeah, the past few days have been utterly horrendous. And you know, like, it's kind of the way it is. But God, if I wish that there was a way for me to avoid having to deal with it. But so be it. I mean, like I said, it's, you know, it can be worse. Can be worse. Like, I currently have the energy to go into stream for a bit while I'm grinding away. And hopefully tomorrow everything will be better again. Like, I think I also might know what it is that caused the problems, is I had a Coke for the first time in... or literally a year yesterday, because I need to get a 4-pack for my family. And my body is really not liking it. So that might have been the reason that my body is currently doing the Summer. Also, try and kind of keep it... Ooh, actually, I might actually showcase off what the new card we do does. But yeah, I hope you're having good to hear that you're doing great. So yeah, that is the card we illegally got. At least illegally as far as the game is concerned. So what I've said a few streams ago. There are a lot of cards that are locked behind reaching 100% noise. Yeah, I hope tomorrow as well, because I've got a bunch of appointments. So I kinda hope that tomorrow will be better as well. And hey, if anything, I'm currently practicing anyway, so it's a bit of fighting practice as well, so that helps. Is what I'm telling myself. The thing is, normally what I would normally do for a situation like this is I would use a specific card that would allow me to only fight warning signal cards. The problem is that due to how my max HP being above 400, I only get boss enemies if I do that, and as I've already checked earlier tonight, once the warning signal shows up, it's already been decided what the enemy is going to be that you're going to be fighting. Like, you can't change it by saves coming. At least you can't change it by saves a lot coming. And it seems a lot actually gets decided beforehand, surprisingly. So that is, it is in that regard a really interesting thing that I'm currently doing. As it's telling me a lot about like how it, all of this entire system works under the hood. But unfortunately I got nothing for it. And that's kind of the one problem. I'm learning a lot. It's just that the things I'm learning are kind of useless in regards to getting warning signals. There is one thing I might try though in a bit, which is go to a deliberately higher level CC core where boss enemies can't follow you, and then see if that works. Also, we've already had a couple of times that I can show what happens if we go above 200%, but that's only really possible in boss enemies. Might as well try it right now. Let me see what the highest level CC core we can enter currently. And I am gonna go with the constantly be baiting a warning signal, at least as we are slowly running there. Is... I believe in Waza headquarters. The one thing I need to do though is not... Like, the one thing I do need to do though is not actually go out of the wave road, because otherwise I'm stuck there. I have to do the walk of shame back to Echo Ridge. Okay, let's do... Okay, still not working then. Let's try that tactic out and see if that helps. I mean, the way that streaming works is that as I'm trying it off stream tomorrow at some point, that all of a sudden it will work. Out of nowhere. Realize wing. What does that do? Ooh, no, wait, hang on. That is a... either an ability... 10, or... Yes, it is, okay. Paralyze shots. That's interesting, but I already have an ability that does something reasonably similar. Oh, I might actually try it out right here, because this should be an area where... I might as well go and save that. Why not? Just need to wait for the system here. There we go. Let's see what you gave us, buddy. You give us... a Mr. Hertz. Oh, right, hang on, I think I know why. Because if we go to the Mr. Hertz square over here, which is utterly pointless as far as what we're trying to do currently, but, you know. Yeah, it is, and it can give us access to a couple of abilities we otherwise might not be able to get, and one of the ones that I want to grab at some point is the Mega Class +1, which gives us access to one additional Mega Class card. So you can, it is essentially additional currency that you get. Okay, so let's see if this works in here. So with Cloaker, I should not be getting any enemies. Or if they are, they should be actually having Hertzes in them. Is, I believe, the tactic. Okay, there we go. So we are... I mean, I'm not sure if it's good or not, but... Hey, it's something. It does mean that the enemy levels here are different. Meaning that at the very least the odds of getting a warning signal with normal enemies is higher than it used to be. So this is just a test on my end. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna go back to grinding out in the Astro Wave. Yay. I'm getting a lot of money though. Free, that anyway. This is an immediate upgrade. Okay, so back to the astral wave we go, because it seems that this tactic is not working. Does mean that we're probably gonna have to fight the boss though. I'm not looking forward to that. But that's the risk you take. Come on, give me a warning. Give me a warning. Yeah, man. You know you want to. Actually, this might be a great moment to do an actual save. I have actually save stated before we hit the cutscene, so that you guys can still see it. So don't worry about it. Okay, so let's, in that case, I have done a safety save, the first one I've ever done with regards to doing this stuff. Come on, keep. Never thought that the day would come that I would do a safety save for this particular kind of thing, but you know, here we are. Come on! It seems like Cloaker itself is now also all of a sudden working differently. I'm not used to that. Anyway. There we go. That's another Mr. Hurt saved. That is 3 out of 12. And if I need any more Cloakers, I can just buy them. Like, I'm getting so much money from just grinding around here that money is not a problem. That's just buying multiple Cloakers.
Item. Data required.
Also, in case you're wondering what this person does over here, he switches my noise changer to no noise forms. In that he switches back to the last one that you got, unless it is rogue noise, in which case he tells you that for some reason he can't find it. Alright, which part are we gonna be having this time around? And the answer is... Magnus. Hi, buddy. Not someone I'm most happy to see. Even though he has the lowest HP value, he is the most annoying. Yeah, the warning feature is genuinely great. And it's what I've been trying to hit. This is what I've been trying to hit all stream. It's like, in order to get rogue noise, which is what we're gunning for, there are a couple of things that we need. And one of them is we need to essentially rogue noise. The way it works is that you need a warning signal. You need to beat the warning signal. Then you need to get what then needs to happen is that you get a percentage chance of getting a noise change. And during that percentage chance, you have a 10% chance of actually getting noise, rogue noise. But yeah, this is by far the most... As you can see, this is by far the most annoying... This is the most annoying boss to get, because he essentially is the anti-me. In that I am very much close combat, and he is very much far away combat, and I normally use a tactic that allows me to kind of negate half an enemy's attacks, and that is currently not working. Oh well. But yeah, also if you ever see a warning signal and you're close to an exit point or a fast travel point, then you can avoid the warning signal by going down or by going into one of these two things. So if you do this, then the warning signal automatically disappears. But you cannot save during the time, you cannot open the menu when the warning signal is up. You can only either go out through one of these, or you have to switch like this and use the fast travel points. Which is not fun. Hey, Diamond Eyes, we fought you about I don't know how many times at this point tonight. She is, in my opinion, the easiest. Nah, that's not true. She's the second easiest boss fight, in my opinion. At least to grind up here in the asteroid. So that helps a lot, and I've already grinded her a few times. Scheiße. I misjudged how far away she was. Okay, there we go. Our secret tactic has been activated. Ahaha! And my secret tactic is essentially poison. Oh. Yeah. She's going to be immune for a bit. Oh, never mind, she isn't. Oh, nice. I mean, to be fair, she's also the one that if you get a hit, then it's the easiest to die to, but, you know, don't get hit, I guess, and it should be relatively easy. Now, the one problem I'm currently having is that okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, 259. If we had waited any longer. Hey, look at that. We've got Diamond Isaacs. Unfortunately, it's not what I needed. But, yeah, so be it. I'm giving it 15 more minutes. Because I also need to cook at some point. Because it's almost 2 AM and I still haven't eaten dinner yet today. Still, Diamond X is one of the cards that you need in order to fully finish the game. If you want to, like, finish the post-game. In fact, let us take out Spake Magma Sword, and let's also do something else here. Which is that I am, if so desired, opening up the Discord. Simply because I need something to do. Well, I know, I mean, I'm not expecting anyone to jump in. But you never know. This is actually a theory of mine that I have as well, is that whatever, when you go out of a cloaker, that the next guaranteed fight is a warning signal. Like, these are the kinds of warning signals I'm gunning for. But that's a pet theory of mine that I haven't been able to quite test yet. In fact, I might as well test it right now. Got one more cloaker. Let me do a safety save, just in case. And it's my pet theory that the next fight, that the decided whether or not there's going to be a fight starts earlier than what's decided what is going to be fought. And what I mean by that is that once you get the warning signal on screen, that's the moment you can no longer change what enemy is going to be. We tested that earlier tonight, and you always get the same enemy. But it is my pet theory, and I'm not sure how certain I am of this, that that there is a difference. I'm fucked. There is a difference between the moment that you get to see on screen if a fight is going to take place versus when the game decides that. And that tiny little moment. Yeah, I'm dead. I already know. That singular moment can be abused. I should probably check that earlier. In order to sort of force a normal. Yeah, I'm just gonna die here. That can be abused in order to force a normal warning signal, whereas normally it would be a boss signal. But like I said, that's merely a pet theory of mine, and I don't have any evidence of it. But that is what I've been noticing over the past 2-ish hours. Is that whenever there should be a boss fight warning, it actually is a normal enemy after the cloaker has disappeared. And that leads me to an idea that is what might be happening. Is that internally it's already been decided that it's going to be a warning signal, but that the moment it's decided what the enemy is going to be is later on and that therefore, if the cloaker ends early, that the warning has already been decided, the cloaker gets kicked out, and then afterwards you get a normal enemy because of that momentary sort of like cross-cutting of the sort of like crosswire. Anyway, this is an enemy we haven't fought yet tonight. Signals. I wasn't aware that you could spawn here. He is an enemy that we don't fight in the main story of this game, but we did fight in the first main story of the first game. That hurts. Gotta admit, I haven't checked his moveset in a while. So this could be awkward. It is a very nice throwback boss, I will give it that much. Ow. One plus is that one of his attacks is fully dependent on whether or not there is anything here. Which can be abused. Yes, I want that. Kind of want Diamondized X to see what it does. But I have to admit that I don't want to risk only having one attack. Like that. We're gonna be here for a bit. There's two bosses that I can reliably kill. Problem is, I wasn't given either of them. It also means that I think it means that bosses that we technically haven't fought yet, but can fight as a throwback boss, are
Megaman Star Force 3 Black Ace.
Are in the rotation, which I wasn't aware of the fact that he was even in the rotation until like a minute ago. So that is very interesting and makes me reasonably terrified for what other bosses have been thrown into the rotation as a result of us going over certain HP limits. And makes me really worried. It makes me genuinely worried. In fact, it makes me so worried I'm gonna throw in once again another safety save here. It's also entirely possible that we don't get anything while the unlocker is active. Not the unlocker, but you know. Alright, and our new boss for now is once again sickness. Okay. So as you can see, it does change. We should not. The thing is, we are not at all prepared for these kinds of fights. And that is really currently messing with my rhythm. Like, you normally don't fight these enemies at this stage in the game. Let me put it this way. You don't normally fight these enemies. Okay, I'm gonna go and do something really annoying. I'm gonna be running away. Which you can do in boss fights. Apparently, I wasn't aware of that. Now I know. I mean, is this technically bullshit? Yes. But I wasn't aware of the fact that this was a possibility. I'm gonna go then quickly go in and out. Ooh, hang on. I think I know what I might do. Ooh, hang on. I have an idea. It's a dumb idea, but it's an idea. I need to get some stuff though first. Because I've just realized that Search Eye is the thing that I have. First up, let me get another cup of 50, please. Let's see here, I need... Okay, there we go. I've got everything in order to try something really, really, really dumb. So here is a dumb question that I'm not sure anyone has ever asked. What happens if you get a normal warning signal and then throw in a double team of both Search Eye and Cloaker? The big question here is, do you get that particular warning enemy again earlier? So first need to go and grab a normal warning signal. That can take a bit. So if anyone has anything they want to ask me, now's the time. Well, there we go. Hey! The game... Oh, for fuck. It's a boss enemy, isn't it? That's not what I want. Oh, and it's Club Strong as well. Thank God I saved just now. The game loves throwing Club Strong on me, it seems. And this time I wasn't even trying! I wasn't even trying to get him. I'm just like, well, I wonder if, you know, this works on a normal warning enemy and the game is like, lol, nope. I love the fact that the one time that I get a normal warning signal outside of Search Eye, it's a boss enemy. That is some shit luck right there. Might just have to go and experiment with something. The game is like, haha. Like I said, you are not meant to fight these level version 3 bosses at this stage in the game. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's keep on trying. At some point, I will get it. At this point, I just want to try out something, like, before I leave. So, you're gonna have to deal with me here for a bit.
Megaman, Star Force 3, Black Ace.
Might take a while, but hopefully it will give me some of the last data that I need in order to better understand how the game decides which warning signal goes where. So let's wait for a normal warning signal that isn't a boss. And it's once again a boss for some weird reason. It's once again Club Strong because the game hates me. This time around we're gonna do the smart thing and we're going to run away. I always forget with bosses that there's just an option to just run. And we're gonna wait for a warning signal that isn't a boss. Like, once we hit endgame, this wouldn't be the biggest problem on the planet. Because by that point we have so many battleships that, or so many battle cards that it becomes more a question of how fast can we kill them. But, yeah, currently... But yeah, hope everyone else is having a good day. I'm actually, as for dinner tonight, once we're done here, I am gonna be making fish. That means at least a fish burger with rice and some green beans. Oh yeah, it is. The only problem is I don't have any gravy, so I'm gonna have to do it without gravy. But it's like it's one of those cheat meals of like I already had green beans, I already had rice, and all I needed was something. Give it a bit of a bite, and it turns out that there was like fish for like €2, like 2 fish burgers for €2, which I'm more than happy with. You know, it's just simply, you know, like cooking, you know, it's essentially boiling a core and frying everything, but, you know. It's the ultimate form of student fare. You know, you look at whatever it is that you happen to have. And that's what you get. So in the meantime, we keep on trying. Like I said, we're currently fishing for a normal warning signal. Nothing fancy, no bosses, just a normal warning signal. But yeah, Hakim, do you have any questions you want to ask me by any chance about quite literally anything on the planet? Like, I kind of need to have something to talk about while I'm waiting for the game to deign me with something. But now with everything's like, it feels genuinely amazing. It feels even more amazing to know that it's over. Like, of course, like next year I'm gonna be dealing with it all over again on an even higher level. But it feels so good to know that I never have to look at another German paper ever again. Like, it feels genuinely amazing that I can... I'm currently just kind of waiting on my degree to be delivered to me. And then I can, like, just throw away everything that I've been gathering over the past few months. And it feels... That moment, when I can finally throw everything away without any problems, that will feel godly. That will feel genuinely godly. I mean, not that it wasn't interesting, it's just that, you know, you're always on during your thesis. Like, you're never at a moment where you can be like, okay... You know, it's always a question of like, even when I was streaming during the period, it was like, when I was streaming, there was always this little voice in my head that went, but you could also be working on your thesis. Even if I knew that I couldn't do anything, because I was waiting on stuff. There was always this little voice that went, but you could. Okay, now let's see, and now let's try something here and see if this works. So we're gonna need to do a couple of things here in order to make all of this work. We're going to be doing a total of 2 tests. The first test is going to be pure search eye. The second test is going to be Search Eye combined with... combined with... Gemini noise is nice, but not what I need. I need a very specific kind of noise, and that ain't it. But now we can go and do a save, and we can go and do some testing. We just now had a 10% chance, and it rolled not in our favor. Okay, now let's do it combined with Cloaker. So, essentially the odds of getting the same enemy as Galma have gone up, and otherwise I can just go ahead and reload the game. Ooh. Haven't had that happen in a while. But yeah, so I'm kind of hoping that by doing this, I trick the game into giving me this particular warning. It's actually really interesting how the game is just now throwing normal warnings at me or... Ooh, there we go. I find it interesting though that this time around they're not considered to be warning signals. Like, I wonder if that changes something. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see if this changes anything about the... I'm not certain if it has to be a warning signal, or it just has to be... Oh, okay. Oops. It's interesting though that Search Eye seems to override the Cloaker effect. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I genuinely wasn't expecting Cloaker to, or Search Eye to override that. Oh yeah, you know, it definitely feels like it's the kind of thing that the thing of this is I know that there were moments where I kind of had to stream, you know, because I was quite literally, my brain was otherwise going to fry itself. So that I'm definitely happy about that. It's just that, you know, there's always this sort of like double feeling of like there's always this sort of like double feeling of I could also be doing something else. I'm working on my thesis, but you know, that's just kind of the way that will always be there. And next year it's gonna be even worse. I'm telling you that right now, next year is gonna be even worse in that regard, because I'll be working on my masters. And my, I should mention I'm going for one more warning signal, one more normal warning signal, just in case. But, yeah, like, oh yeah, no wait, hang on, I remember what I want to do. I wanted to do one more normal warning signal and then Search Eye and see if that changes anything. So that's the final test we're doing for tonight. But yeah, so it's like next year is going. I know next year is going to be even weirder, but hopefully next year I'll have my stuff sorted out enough that it won't be less of a problem. Like that's sort of what I'm hoping for, is like that next year I'll have my stuff even more sorted out than I had this year. And if I do, then the Masters should be relatively... It should be the same-ish as the Bachelor, just on a higher level. So doing actual individual research kind of level. Like that's sort of like the big difference between the Bachelor and the Master's thesis. It's like, Bachelor, we are only allowed to use already existing datasets. With the Masters, we have to make our own datasets. So do our own interviews, do our own, you know, anything that's needed in order to get a dataset rolling. Essentially. So, you know, your own interviews, your own searching for information. Like, that's the moment that you start... It feels really weird to say that, but it's like the moment that you sort of like move beyond your teachers. So for your entire academic life, or in your entire school life, like your teachers have known more. And with your masters is the moment that you start knowing more than your teachers. And that feels really weird. Like, I remember an email that was sent to me from my teacher about this particular topic. Or not even an email, like just something that we were talking about in class. And one of the things he said is that at this point in time, I'm talking about a subject that I know more about than him. And that felt really weird to hear, and it was sort of like the realization sort of kicked in that I was indeed working on a level where I might know more about this single particular subject than my teacher does. Which just feels weird. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but like it just feels weird to be on a level where to like be on that level where your own teacher is now also going like, okay, this is the point that you're going to have to start teaching me. But that's what they try to prepare you for on the academic level. So it makes sense. It's just that it's the kind of thing that I didn't really think about before that point. But it's like, oh yeah, now it's a really weird moment to realize. Because you know that he isn't just saying this in order to, you know, boost your confidence. He's saying that because that is exactly what's happening. You know, at that moment, I genuinely know more than my teacher does. Also, oh, that would have been such a great triple delete if I had just made one slight adjustment there. Okay, now we're gonna be doing a final test. So we've just now had a warning signal with this. Let's now see if we do search eye again, we get the odds of the warning signal go up with getting the exact same warning signal. I doubt it. That would kind of break the entire idea, but it's something that I do want to test at the moment. Like, the one thing is irrespective of how the stream has gone, I did get a lot of data. And I can work with that data from there. And I have already put the save state in for the cutscene in question. Okay. I mean, not necessarily a warning signal, but all they want of us is... So, okay, this is interesting. So the odds do go up, but you don't get the specific warning signal. So that is interesting. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, so then in that case, I guess one final warning signal to see if we're on for the go. And then I'm gonna be ending the stream. But still, like, it's interesting that that is like a thing. Like, I wasn't aware that this is how these particular items work in relation to what it is that I'm trying to get. Okay, Gemini Spark. Once again, it's an illegal card, technically. But that is a really nice illegal card right there. Okay, so we... Alright, okay, there we go. Immediately afterwards we get what's going to be the final warning of the evening. Because like I said, I still need to cook dinner, so... You know, it would be nice if I could actually eat before I go to bed. Also, Dino Wave is genuinely amazing, especially if you get Tower. One of the funny things here is I've been kind of trying to bait Taurus Fire. Because Dino Wave is just wrecks it. We're talking about like, holy shit! The final fucking... Why am I not surprised? Oh god, this is what I've been spending the last 2 hours trying to get. I spent 2 hours trying to get this particular noise, and it's on the final one. Why am I not surprised that it's on the final one of the evening? So yeah, why did we try to get this for the better part of 2 hours? First of all, non-damage swords get attacks get plus 50. Second of all, he looks cool and is the channel mascot. We can also, every turn, so each time that we switch around, each time that we switch cards, we get a free block. This is a free barrier that we get. That is every time that we get new cards, every time that we switch battle cards, we get a new block. We can destroy lock on sites which is PvP focused. And we get paralyze effects to non-dimming, non-elemental cards. This is what we have been trying to get for the better part of the last 2 hours. There is, however, something even better about this. It has no counter. So let me once again go over here. There is no weakness to rogue noise. Once we hit 50%, we cannot leave rogue noise. We don't get double damage from any elemental attack. And I mean, look at this. Just look at this. Just look at our new. Just look at our new logo. Look at our new icon. It looks gorgeous. God damn it, this is what I've been trying to get. Why we've been getting so many sword cards as well. There is one thing. As you can see, we cannot have real life brothers, but this is, you know, you know, on an emulator. Let me go with an add in a save state as well. Oh, I was not expecting that. There we go. I was not expecting that. Let me actually do something that I wasn't planning on doing tonight. Let's go and put in some... So yeah, that was not expected at all, in the slightest. Harkin, you are a very lucky charm here that on the last one of the evening we managed to get it. So, tomorrow no stream, or at least today no stream. It's currently 21 past 2 AM over here, so no stream today. Because I'll be having... It's Tuesday, or Thursday, I have appointments, I'm going swimming, as per usual. Friday stream is going to be late, if there is a stream, because I have family obligations that I need to deal with. Thank you to anyone that has joined in. Harkin, thank you very much for keeping me company in the final part. And, yeah, I'm seeing you guys on Friday for more Mega Man Star Force 3, and we actually continue, this time around with Rogue Noise. I'm very happy with it. You know, he's the channel mascot. He's the channel mascot, and he should be celebrated as such.
And yeah, don't forget, I should mention this, I always forget to say this, don't forget, if you like what you're seeing and you want to give me money, you can very much subscribe to me, get additional emotes and access to a very dead subscriber channel on the Discord. But you get no ads whatsoever in the channel, you get some additional emotes as well. So if you feel like giving me money, you are allowed to do so, and that has been my shilling of the day. Speaking of which, I'm not sure what actually the current channel emotes are for tier 1 subs, but I would have to look at that. But yeah, anyway, that's it for me for today, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a good one.